A 10-year-long kids' prison camp. 13 shocking facts about the new Harry Potter series. Hogwarts for 10 years. No way out. The series is planned to span the next 10 years. Each season will cover one book, meaning the project will run until at least 2035. Child actors are signing long-term contracts, and there's no option to leave. Burnout, illness, or poor performance? Actors can be replaced, but only for production-related reasons. HBO, seriously? The most expensive Potter ever. HBO is investing nearly £1 billion in the show, around $1.25 billion. For context, James Cameron's 4 upcoming Avatar films, parts 2 to 5, cost $1 billion total, including effects, actors, and post-production. Meanwhile, Harry Potter's production blew past that budget just on set design. HBO is going all in, building a full-on mini-town at Warner Brothers Studios in Leavesden. You'll see Privet Drive, the Dursleys' house, an animal facility for owls, cats, dogs, snakes, spiders, and more. Since filming will stretch over a decade, they're also constructing real infrastructure: a school, a medical center, hangars, and technical buildings. 32,000 auditions and total control. Casting for the lead roles was held across the UK and Ireland. Over 32,000 kids auditioned for the chance to play Harry, Ron, and Hermione. The final picks? Total unknowns. Harry will be played by Dominic McLaughlin, already being hyped as the franchise's new face. Hermione will be Arabella Stanton, who previously starred as Matilda in London's West End and performed at Buckingham Palace. Ron Weasley, yes, that's the name, will be played by Alistair Stout, a complete newcomer. Some fans are already criticizing the casting. They don't look like the originals, and they don't feel magical. Studying between takes. The young cast won't be attending regular schools. Their education will happen right on set. Leavesden Studios is building a mini school, complete with classrooms, teachers, and mandatory lessons. They'll be required to complete at least 15 hours of study per week, squeezed in between scenes and trailers and during breaks. Critics online are harsh. These kids won't have a normal childhood, proper schooling, or personal freedom. They'll be living on a film set, on and off camera. Contract or cage? The contracts are extremely strict. The child actors are banned from working on any other projects. No movies, shows, or even commercials. Even a haircut needs producer approval. Before and during filming, the kids were strongly advised to stay off social media, supposedly to protect them from hate and online pressure. But in practice, it's complete isolation. Radcliffe, Watson, and Grint are out. After J.K. Rowling's controversial comments about transgender people, the original trio distanced themselves from her. Daniel Radcliffe wrote an open letter supporting LGBTQ+. Transgender women are women. Emma Watson said, "We all need to do more to support the trans community." Rupert Grint admitted he feels conflicted about the franchise that made him famous. Rowling called their stance a betrayal of the Harry Potter brand. Since then, none of them have been invited back. Dumbledore, age nearly 80. Dumbledore will now be played by 79-year-old John Lithgow, a 6-time Emmy winner and the first American ever cast in the role. Previously, Dumbledore was played by British actors Richard Harris and Michael Gambon. Lithgow jokes, "I'll just stand there with a wand and try not to fall over." But fans aren't laughing. His contract is signed through 2035, the entire duration of the series. New Snape, Papa Esidu. Snape has also been recast. The role will be played by British actor Papa Esidu, who is black, a decision that's already sparked online backlash. Fans argue the book describes Snape as tall, thin, hook-nosed, and pale. But here's another take. In the films, Snape was portrayed by 55-year-old Alan Rickman, while the character in the books was supposed to be 31 to 38. Esidu is 34, much closer to canon in age. McGonagall, played by Janet McTeer. Professor McGonagall will be played by 63-year-old Janet McTeer, a Golden Globe winner and Oscar nominee known for Ozark and The Menu. She fits the role in both age and gravitas, but fans are still reacting strongly. Some just aren't ready to see a new face replacing the legendary Maggie Smith. Original scenes. Fans already unhappy. The creators have announced that new original scenes will be added, ones that weren't in the books or films. Officially, they're meant to deepen character development, but fans are already skeptical. "This feels like HBO fan fiction, not real Potter," one comment reads. Others worry the writers will try to rewrite Harry Potter through a modern lens. France instead of Britain. Some key scenes, including Hagrid's hut, are being filmed not in Scotland, but on Ile de Seine in France. That's triggered backlash from fans who say, "Where's the British magical atmosphere? This feels like a soulless Hollywood remake." Bonjour, Hogwarts. Platform 9 3/4, a redesign nobody asked for. The iconic Platform 9 3/4 is reportedly getting a modern update. No details have been released, but fans are already furious. For many, it's a sacred symbol of the franchise, and they're demanding HBO leave it exactly as it was. Why fix what isn't broken? one fan wrote. Modernizing Platform 9 3/4? HBO, please step away from the bricks. HBO turned off the comments on all official posts and videos about the series. On YouTube, Instagram, and X, formerly Twitter, the comments are turned off. HBO isn't responding to questions or engaging with fans, pretending everything's fine. But to viewers, it looks like they're just avoiding the backlash. What do you think? The dawn of a new Potter era or a complete disaster? Let us know in the comments.